Check, check, check. Test, test. Flo, can you hear me? Check, check. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. Can you hear me, Flo? 1, 2, 3. Mic check. Averett Baseball versus Virginia Wesleyan. Check, 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 check. Mic check. Test, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check. Check. Mic check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Can you hear me there, Flo? Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. Check. Check, check, check. Mic check, test, test. 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me over there, Flo? Check, 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 check. Check, check.
one of a big weekend series for Averett, getting ready to kick off. In just a matter of moments, we're going to have Ian Emerson on the mound. Emerson going through his final few warm-ups as the throw is sent down. We are ready to play ball here in an ODAC Friday afternoon contest between the visiting Marlins of Virginia Wesleyan and your home side of Averett Cougars. Sophomore lefty toes the rubber. First one of the day is low in the dirt for a ball. One 0 is also going to miss, this time high of the zone. Now 2-0, Emerson in the zone this time, first strike of the ball game. Emerson with a 1-1 record through 6 games started, 9 total appearances in 2026. Working 2-1, the leadoff man will miss high and away, 3-1. Three-one will miss high and away. Leadoff base runner Israel Dozier. We'll bring up number 9, Joshua Jones, to bat with a runner on first to start this ball game. And first one to Jones is in there for a strike. Emerson goes for the pickoff, lefty. Keeping a close eye. And again, going to take a look over at the runner on first. Dozier is a threat to steal, 3 for 3 on attempts this season. So that one's blocked up in the dirt by Mitchell. Now 1-1. Emerson will again check over. Dozier on first clearly has the attention of Emerson, looking right at him. And Dozier running, but the good jump spoiled away by Joshua Jones. As now the count goes to 1-2 with that foul ball. Emerson looking for what would be strikeout number 23 of the year. Comes set. Delivers to the plate, and another one spoiled away over out of play towards the Averett bullpen. So we'll do 1-2 again. And we will check over on the runner at first again. Emerson will miss up and away with the 1-2. Count evens up 2 apiece. Still looking for that first out of the ball game. Emerson working hard to find the corners here, and will miss way outside with that one. And it's an easy advance to second on the wild pitch for Dozier. And all those pickoff attempts now for naught. It's a big ODAC game. Averett sitting at 3-7. Virginia Wesleyan at 3-5, jockeying for position in the conference standings. Now full count, base now open, and this one will be hit hard up the middle. Keister ranges to his left, Fields throws, Jones with speed, not able to beat it out. Good throw by Keister, good stretch by Skinner, but the runner will advance to third on the play as Averett gets their first out.
Number 14, Monshine.
To the plate comes the far and away best hitter in Virginia Wesleyan's lineup, Gino Mindshine, rocking a .427 batting average. We'll watch the first one miss high. Mindshine up well over 400, 4 home runs, 21 runs batted in. A perfect run scoring opportunity here early in this ball game. Now a 2-0 count. Corners in for Averett. That one will be a strike. Emerson very clearly working that outside quadrant of the plate to these righty batters to lead off the Marlins order. And that one will miss high. Count goes to 3-1. Emerson at risk of walking second batter of the day. To Mindshine. Will miss just outside, so free base. And will be runners on the corners, one away in the top of the first. Nick Valentin, 4-hole hitter, hitting .280 on the season. 2 long balls, 10 runs batted in. As Mitchell from behind the plate comes out, gives a couple signs in case there's some funny business. Mindshine, 7 of 9 stealing bases this season. Emerson sets, throws, breaking ball in there on the inside corner. So now ahead with the first pitch strike. And that one will run inside and hit the bat. Will be a foul ball. So 0-2 count. Mindshine on first was indeed in motion that last pitch. Has to return, and now Emerson on high alert, making sure he will not get a good jump, and now comes to the plate, finds the outside corner for a strikeout. Sets Valentin down, second out of the inning. Runners still in the corners, but Averett one out away from escaping this early sticky situation. Emerson in the zone in this one, hit well out to left field. Low ranges back on the track, puts it away with his back against the wall. Averett retires the side, keeps Wesleyan off the board as we head to the bottom of the first. Averett's first chance with the bats. Number 2, Luke Keister in to lead things off. Top of Averett's order. Takes strike 1. And taking a big cut at that one. Will foul it away over to the right-hand side. Quickly in an 0-2 hole. And 3 pitches to set down Keister to start off the day for the Marlins starter, Chase DePalma. 2-3 in the season, making his 7th start today. Sporting a 5.66 ERA is DePalma. And he'll face McAllowitz. Moved up in the order recently, been successful in that 2-hole, worked 3 walks in Wednesday afternoon's win over Division II Chowan. Checks his swing there. No swing, according to the third base umpire. Now 2-0, McAllowitz. Stopped by the office earlier, promised us at least another walk today. But you know he's rearing to swing after seeing so much junk. Now takes a strike. Gives a little head nod, happy to have finally seen one. And hoping to avoid the announcer's jinx here, McAllowitz swinging that one. Count will even up 2-2 to Averett's second baseman today. Now 2-2 from De Palma. Swung on, hit weakly over to the left-hand side. McAlowitz with speed out of left-hander's batter's box will force a good throw out of the Marlins' third baseman. And we'll be in time. Great play over in the hot corner by James Tassone. So De Palma gets first two Cougars he sees set down, one on strikes, one on a weakly hit ground ball, and now Drew Skinner to the plate. Watch as the first one miss. Skinner having a fine season, batting .274, 23 base knocks. Swings that one. Again, forces Tassone to make a good play over at third. Ranges to his left. Fields throws. 1-2-3. Down go the Cougars. Scoreless after one inning. Scoreless after one will be number 12, Nathan Bryant. And to lead things off, he will face Emerson, beginning his second inning of work. Leaning in, getting that sign. Confirming what he's seen. Set and ready to pitch. Swung on and hit out of play. Now 1-0 swung on, put in play. Out to left field. Low ranges to his left. Puts it away, no problem. For the first out of the inning.
Number 16, Tassone.
That one's going to miss outside to the third baseman Tassone, who made two solid defensive plays to help retire Averett in the bottom of the first. Check swing at that one. Doesn't go around, ball missing inside. Now 2-0. Emerson's 2-0 offer will also miss inside. He had no hits allowed, but 2 walks already in this one. And that's going to be 4-pitch free pass. Tassone will take his base, bring up Darius Walston, shortstop.
Now batting 47, Darius Walston.
Batting 167 on the year through 48 at-bats. Runner now on first base. First one misses to Walston. Coming up on 30 pitches, 13 of them strikes so far for Ian, and we'll have a mound visit between the battery today. Ian Emerson, Landon Mitchell behind the plate. Mound meeting over. Emerson leans back in, readies. Comes to the plate, misses high and away. That's been his miss so far today. Something mechanically might not quite be connected. His catcher comes out there, reminds him, hey, just you and me out here, buddy. And there, Ian in the strike zone on that outside corner. That will be hit well over to the right side of the field. Right fielder puts it away. Right down the line. Good play over there by Cubis to get a good read on that ball right away. Show off some range. Retire Walston is now number 0, Bryce Falmer. Steps up to bat, second baseman today. 2 away, runner on first. And that one will be popped up on the bunt. Emerson ranges off the mound, puts it away no problem. Another runner on the base paths, amounts to nothing for the Marlins. Averett through 2 here, still scoreless. The California kid, Austin Ford, stands in to lead things off. Swings the first one he sees, grounds it over to shortstop. Fielded by Walston and thrown over to first. And Ford retired on one pitch to start the inning. Now number 3, Tyler Lowe. Will take the slow stroll to the plate. New walk-up music serenading him. Has really touched all genres this year, covered all bases. We've gone from old school rock to reggae, now Hakuna Matata by Gunna. Just looking for some country music, and we'll have to cycle. Lowe takes the first one, or swings at the first one for a strike. And that one, breaking ball from De Palma in there. So quickly 0-2. Lowe forced to protect up there. 0-2 on the way. Swung on, hit sharply, foul out of play. Watch out over there by the blue tent. Averett, friends and family, hiding from the sun on this warm day. Lowe again late on that one, puts it into the right field foul territory. So we'll do 0-2 again. That one's going to be low and in the dirt. O2 swung on, but it'll get to the backstop. Force a throw out of the catcher. And a collision between Lowe and the Marlins first baseman. And Lowe, big athletic guy running full speed at you. So excuse my absence throughout that at bat. Connor Cubis set down on strikes. As we are all multitasking up here in this Averett baseball press box, trying to figure out how to put in a drop third strike where the runner reaches. Not a play you see often. All young minds up here. Check on Lowe over at first. But we have a cheat sheet. We finally found the right code, and we're back to action. Runner on first for Averett, looking to scratch that first run of the game. Joshua Gunn, two-way player for the Cougars at the plate. Checks his swing, does not offer. As Lowe takes off on that one. Gunn swings, hits it well out towards right field. Right fielder ranges back, sticks the glove out, finds a ball in there. And the side is retired. 4 outs in the inning for DePalma. Still scoreless. 2 complete in the books. Starting off the top of inning number 3, Ian Emerson still on the mound. Will miss with the first one of this inning. Back at the top of the lineup for the Marlins, Israel Dozier. Emerson threw the order once, not allowed a hit yet. In there for a strike. Now 1-1. Floats just outside. Two one on the way. Taken for a strike. Low and away. Count evens back up. 2 balls, 2 strikes to leadoff man in the inning. Leadoff man in the order for Virginia Wesleyan. 2-2 swung on, hit over to the right side. Skinner to his right, fields it, fires it to Emerson, covering, not in time. Good speed by Dozier to beat out that tough play. Over on the right side of the infield will be a leadoff base runner for the Marlins for Joshua Jones. Dozier on both times he's been up today. Walk and now an infield single. Jones squares to bunt right to Emerson. hops off the mound, throws it over to first for the sacrifice bunt. Successful by Jones. Now the dangerous Mindshine to bat with one away, runner in scoring position after Jones does his job. Does it well. That one will miss low. When I was swung on, hit out towards shallow right field. McCallowitz ranges back. Cubis on the charge in, dives, knocks it down. Not able to catch that one in the air. McCallowitz doing well to range back, not give up on the play. Fields it and keeps. The runner on the corner. Emerson in the jam against the top of Virginia Wesleyan's order again. Gets a first pitch foul ball strike against Nick Valentin. Averett in on the corners, double play depth up the middle. Emerson catches Mindshine at first, leaning. Gets the pickoff, ring him up. Now Emerson helps himself in a big way, picking off Mindshine. His fourth batter erased this season. Now 0-2 ahead of Valentin, looking to get out of the inning. And misses with that one, but still plenty of pitches to play with. Count just at 1-2. Dozier dances decently far off the bag at third. It looked like everyone but the umpire thought that one was a strike. Valentin at the plate, stepped out of the box. Every Cougar on the field made a move towards the home dugout, but we are still here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away, top of the third inning. Emerson sets, Valentin ready. Watches that one miss outside as well. So from 0-2 to 3-2, Valentin has worked his way all the way back in this at-bat. Emerson needing just one more to get out of the inning. Sets, first full count offer is swung on, hit high in the air over towards the right side. Kubis ranges to his right, puts it away, and that is 3 scoreless innings worked for Ian Emerson. Averett heads to grab the bats, looking for the first run of the ball game on either side. Back to action here. Landon Mitchell leads off with a pop out to the third baseman. Now 0-1 to number 9 batter, Maddox Jordan. Evens the count, watches that breaking ball miss outside. Bottom of the third inning here in a game that's moving along at a good pace. That one wayward, back to the backstop. Two one, just misses that outside corner. Count goes to 3-1. That one swung on, hit well out into the grass in center field. Jordan has himself a 1-out single. Sets the table for the top of the order as we turn it back to Luke Keister. Keister with a .287 average, 27 base hits. Check over on Jordan at first, who does have good speed out that way. 2 for 2 on stolen base attempts this season. First one to Keister from DePalma, misses outside. Off-speed pitch swung on and fouled away by Luke. One coming to Averett shortstop. Jordan breaks off a first. Pitch is swung on and hit high into the center field here at Owen Fulton Field. Center fielder Joshua Jones charges hard in to catch that one. Looked like it could be an awkward little moment between shortstop and center fielder, but to no avail. Now 2 away for the Cougars. Nathan McAllowitz to the plate. Pickoff attempt at Jordan, who did try and swipe the bag. It looked like he had a decent jump at it before Keister put that ball in play in the air. Perhaps the hit and run was on. McAllowitz watches that one outside. Batting average at .344 through 64 at-bats. 22 hits, 2 doubles, 8 RBIs for Nathan. Takes that one for a strike. Not sure what we have going on there. Umpire comes out, has a quick word with DePalma on the mound. Still 1-1. Swing and a miss at that one from McAllowitz, but a stolen base for Jordan, who now moves into scoring position with 2 away. We have a pitch clock violation on the pitcher. Will score to ball. Count moves to 2-2. And even when baseballs aren't thrown his way, Nathan able to work that count closer to full. Swings on this one, pulls it down the right field line. Just foul. So we'll do another 2-2. Jordan resets back to second base. Nathan digs back into that left-hander's batter's box. Swings, hits that one. Foul off the end of the bat. Well out of play over the visitors' dugout. Now another offer from De Palma. McAllowitz turns on this one, hits it well out towards right field. Right fielder ranging back in his tracks. Puts it away to retire the side. We are through 3 scoreless here. Just 3 total hits on the board. No runs as of yet. We'll head to the top of the 4th inning. Amerson ready to begin inning number 4 of work. Top of the 4th inning on deck here. From sunny, warm, windy Danville, Virginia, Owen Fulton Field, home of the Cougars. Amerson on the mound. Misses with ball 1. To number 5, Marcel Whitfield. 50th pitch on the way from Amerson. Swung on, put in play. Out towards right field. Cubis ranges in a few steps, puts it away. Easy out number 1 for Averett. We'll bring Nathan Bryant to the dish. Looking to get something started. Bats have been awfully quiet on both sides. Emerson's first offer misses there. In there with the second offer. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Emerson sets, ready. Breaking ball, trying to find that outside corner, not quite catching it. Yanked a little low and in from Ian. Now 3-1 offer. Emerson sets. Swung on, hit out towards right center field. Jordan tries to make a diving grab at it, unable to secure it in the glove despite a great effort. Cubis grabs it, throws it in. It will be a double to right center.
Now number 16 to Danville.
One out base runner on second base. Jordan, good speed out in center. On the full layout, trying to rein that one in. Not quite able to get it. So once again, Marlins in business. Emerson tasked with holding them at bay. As this one will be popped sky high over to the right side. McCallowitz gloves it no problem for out number 2. Shortstop Darius Watson with the 2-out RBI opportunity. Bryant out there at second after the double into center field. Emerson sets and delivers. Misses with the breaking ball. And that one fastball hit over to the left side of the field, through past the diving Keister out into left. And despite a good throw from low with 2 outs, Bryant able to get a good jump off of second base, score the game's opening run, and it's the Marlins who fire the opening salvo. Two-out base knock from Walston gets the job done. Visitors, first ones on the board today. This one's going to be a tough play for McCallowitz. Ranges to his left, gloves it, tosses it to Skinner, no problem. Nathan making it look easy out there. But Wesleyan does score a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 left on to take a 1-0 lead. Middle of the 4th inning. Coming up. Drew Skinner to lead things off for Averett. Bottom of the fourth, home side now trailing by a run. Watches ball one go by to start the inning. That one's going to miss just outside as well. Quickly 3-0 to the leadoff batter for Averett. Cougars would love to fire one back at Virginia Wesleyan after surrendering the game's opening run. De Palma up over 40 pitches now, working pretty efficiently through 3+. That one swung on and missed. So from 3-0 to 3-2, full count upcoming. Palma comes set. Skinner ready at the plate. 3-2. Swung on. Over to the right side. And will get foul. So we'll reset and do it again. Skinner taking his time, working back to the plate. And now we have another 3-2 offer on the way from De Palma. That one runs inside, ball 4. So Drew works the leadoff walk, brings Averett's top hitter this season, Austin Ford. Nice young man, stopped by our office this morning, let us know that we had him as a senior all year long. He's a sophomore. So a few more years of Austin Ford for you Cougar fans. Happy not to have to say goodbye. Ford digs in, watches, first one in for a strike. And 2 pitches, 2 strikes. Ford now down 0-2. You need to choke up, protect. Two on the way, swung and missed. De Palma, after leadoff walk, works a 3-pitch strikeout. First offer to Lowe is going to miss. Lowe. Skinner all over that pickoff attempt. Back with plenty of time to spare. Now 1-0. Big cut from Lowe. Comes up empty. Trying to deposit that ball into the old blue seats perched on the top of the hill out in left field with that big of a swing. Now 1-1 on the way. Misses outside, 2-1. Check swing. No swing. Great bat discipline from Tyler at the dish. Now 3-1. Averett still just one hit so far through 3 1/3. DePalma working well. As Lowe turns this one around, but right at the center fielder. Ranges a step or two to his right, puts it away. We don't have the advanced analytics on that one at the D3 level, but it looked like a hard hit ball. Have to figure the expected batting average on a swing like that has to be a lot higher than the result Lowe earned. But walking back to the dugout, head high. Is now Cubis to the dish. Swings and fouls back the first one he sees. Two away in the bottom of the fourth. Averett looking to find a way to manufacture their first run of the ball game. One offer will run inside from DePalma. No offer from Connor at the plate. 2-1 with 2 away. And a big swing for a foul ball. And deuces will be wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Bottom of inning number 4. Marlins 1-0 advantage, scored their first run of the ball game in the top half of the inning. DePalma looking to send his team back to the plate. Misses with that one. Count runs full. Action pitch upcoming. Skinner on first. Will break on the delivery from DePalma. Coming now. Swung on and missed by Cubis. DePalma, show of emphatic emotion on the mound. Pumped up to get out of that inning. Still just 1 hit allowed through 4 full. Marlins leading 1-0. Starting off the top of inning number 5, this will be 60 pitches for Mr. Ian Amerson. Working to the top of the order for the third time will be Israel Dozier. 1 for 1, a walk, and a base hit for the Marlins leadoff man. He will take strike one. And Ian will bounce that one in there. Now 1-1 on the way. Swung on, hit hard towards Gunn at third. Gloves it, tosses across the diamond, a little low. But no problem for Drew Skinner at first. Gloves it to retire the leadoff man Dozier. Bring up Joshua Jones. 0 for 1, laid down a sacrifice bunt earlier. That will be in there for a strike. The 0-1. About a 58-footer there from Ian. Sophomore working hard. Can be difficult as a pitcher trying to hit your spot perfectly every time. Sometimes you just trying to do a little too much. You gotta trust your stuff if you're Emerson on the mound. Off the plate with that one. Now 2-1 to Jones. Swung on, over to the right side. McAllivet swings back on it, fields it, fires it to Skinner. 2 up, 2 down, 2 ground ball outs. And now Gino Mindshine, time to come to the plate. Gunn with the first out. McAllivets with the second. Keister says, my turn. Readies for a ground ball. As first one to Mindshine will miss outside. Single and a walk so far today for Mindshine. Now 1-1 to him. 2 away. Top of inning number 5. ODAC Conference baseball action. That will miss low. Now the 2-1 offer, just off that outside corner. Count moves to 3-1. Oh, and swung on, put in play over to the right side. Skinner ranges back. McAllivets on the run over, on the dive, puts it away. McAllivets sliding grab in foul territory. Excellent play to put away the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Averett looking to even the score. 1-0 Marlins lead. After Nathan's fantastic play to retire the side in the top of the 5th, Joshua Gunn leads off bottom 5. Averett looking for a tying run any way they can manage it. Gunn watches the first one miss outside. And takes that one for a strike. Swings at that one, and off the hands, shoots it over towards second base, where Fulmer is able to corral it, flip it over to first for out number 1. Now it'll be Landon Mitchell to the plate. First one to Mitchell, misses high. Now 2-0. Looked off speed, looked in there, and is in there. 2-1 now to Averett's catcher today. Mitchell turns on that one, pulls it well foul. A long strike number 2 in this at-bat. Palma misses with that one. Count goes to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Averett looking for run number 1, hit number 2. And 3-2 on the way. Swung on, fouled straight back. '70th pitch upcoming for Chase DePalma. And pitch 70 will be a ball low. So free pass issued. Just the second of the day. Meeting from the Marlins catcher, Nathan Bryant. He's going to go out and talk to his starting pitcher today. Working into the 5th inning. Hasn't shown many cracks in the armor to this point. Umpire comes out there and says either involve me or break it up. And they choose to break it up. No new friends breaking into this Marlins battery today. Averett has Maddox Jordan at the plate with 1 on, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 5th. First one after the mound visit. Fired in there for strike 1. One also in there on the outside corner. So a successful meeting of the minds for the Marlins. At least to this point. Jordan down 0-2. DePalma rears back in the dirt with that one. Man, Jordan turns on that one, rips it down in the left field corner. And windmill from Coach Billy over at third. It'll be an RBI double to left field as Mitchell rounds the bases. Jordan coasts into second without a throw. And this game is back where it started, all tied up. So big RBI double from Maddox Jordan. 9-hole hitter turns it over to Luke Keister, who will chop one out towards second. Fielded, no problem by Fulmer. But Jordan advances 90 feet closer. Nathan McAlowitz with an RBI opportunity in front of him. Base knock anywhere. Scores the runner with 2 away. They were looking to take the lead after giving it up. Would be huge for momentum. Cowlitz thought about offering it that one. Holds back and the ball just high. One on the way from DePalma. In there on the inside corner. So now 1-2. Nathan gonna need to choke down. Fight in this one. Offers at it. Foul tip in the catcher's mitt. Will retire to the side, but Averett scores a big run on the double down the left field line from Maddox Jordan to even things up. 1 apiece heading into inning number 6. Tie ball game, ODAC action. Leading off top 6 for Virginia Wesleyan, number 23, Nick Valentin. First one in there from Amerson. 0-1 on the way. Low. That takes a big bounce out into the field of play. Skinner on clean-up duty. Now count where the score is. 1-1 all around. Swung on, hit through the left side of the infield. The leadoff single for the Marlins. And now it's number 5, Marcel Whitfield. See if potentially a sacrifice will be in order here. Gunn over at third, playing even. Infield up the middle in double play depth. First one from Emerson in there. Five hits to this point on the day for Virginia Wesleyan. Emerson done well to limit the damage. Oh, 1 big breaking ball. Fouled off. Emerson to this point has used mostly fastballs. Now getting late into his day of work, closing in on 80 pitches. Starting to work in that off-speed stuff. Ahead 0-2. Big swing, high chopper. That's going to be hard for Keister to make a play anywhere. And an infield single for Marcel Whitfield beats the throw. Keister gave a look to second, fired over to first, not in time at either bag on just an awkwardly hit ball. And now 2 on, nobody out. For Nathan Bryant, who doubled his last time up. And that ball just out of the reach of center fielder Maddox Jordan. Check on the runner at second from Emerson. Already picked off one Marlin today. First offer coming to Nathan Bryant. Squares to bunt, gets it down. Skinner fields it at first and makes a great play to fire it over to third, get the lead runner. Sacrifice bunt not in order. So the rare 3-5 put out. And runners still right where they were before. But now 1 out. Double play is in order all around the infield. As that throw back from the catcher over the head of Emerson. Well backed up by McAllowitz. Head on a swivel. Avoiding disaster there. 80th pitch upcoming from Emerson. Is swung on, hit out to right field. Cubis charges hard, puts it away, fires it towards second. See if he can't get the runner a little too far off the bag. Only able to get 1 out, but it's a big 1 out. It's now 2 in the inning. Emerson on the verge of working out of another jam. First one in there for a strike to Darius Walston. Still runners on first and second. And a huge jump. Stolen third base before Emerson had even released the pitch, just about. Now it's runners on the corners, 2 outs, but also 2 strikes. Emerson just one good pitch away from ending this inning, keeping the score knotted at 1 apiece. He comes set. Fires to the plate. Outside corner, strike 3. Mitchell throws it down to third. Cougar roar sounds. Averett escapes. Another Houdini act out of Ian Emerson. Hypes his dugout up on the way in. 1-1. Cougars going to grab the bats. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Drew Skinner in to lead things off. Bottom inning number 6. Offers a hack at that one. Comes up empty. Tie ball game. 1 run in the top of the 4th for Virginia Wesleyan. 1 run in the bottom of the 5th for Averett. Has us all even. 1 ball, 1 strike. Skinner fouls that one out of play on the right side. One, 2 on the way. Just off the outside corner. Great take there by Drew. Now counts even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Skinner swings on that one, puts a charge into it out towards left field. Ranging back, 1 hops the wall. Skinner rounding first, coasts into second, leadoff double. And Averett is in business with Skinner on second to lead off the inning. Austin Ford coming up to bat. De Palma up close to 90 pitches now. Figure the Marlins might turn to the bullpen at any point, as now signs of weakness after a fantastic 4+. Toes the rubber to take on Ford here, but not before we will have a time called in a mound meeting. No meeting to be had. A motion to the bullpen from the Marlins head coach, and we will have a new arm coming up to deal with Skinner on second, Ford at the plate. We'll tell you who it is and what they're about when we come back. Sophomore Austin Ford will be the first one facing the new arm for Virginia Wesleyan. Will be number 17, Jacob Lawrence. Swinging strike at the first one. Lawrence, his 9th appearance of the season. 7.39 ERA. Deals with a runner on second after Drew Skinner's big leadoff double. One hop to the wall, and first batter of his day will be hit. Ford wears that one on the arm. Now Averett in business. Bottom inning number 6. The dangerous Tyler Lowe steps to the plate. No hits so far today for Lowe. Could break into the head column in a big way here, but lays down a sacrifice bunt. Well placed, fielded by the first baseman, flipped over to the second baseman covering. Will be a 3-4 sack bunt. But Averett now with 2 in scoring position, just 1 away for the right fielder, Connor Cubis. Cubis could break this game open with a big swing here. Offers a big swing, comes up empty on a breaking ball from Lawrence. And that one, check swing, foul ball, strike two. So after a hit batter and a sacrifice bunt, Lawrence finding his groove against Cubis. That one's going to miss. One, two, on the way. In there on the corner, strike three. Sets Cubis down. Brings Joshua Gunn to the plate now with 2 outs. 2 runners in scoring position. And Gunn, first pitch swinging, hits that one just foul out to right field. The first strike of the AB. Now 0-1, outside, good take out of Gunn. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners ready to strike for Averett should Gunn lace a base hit anywhere out into the confines of Owen Fulton Field. 4:44 in the afternoon, this 3 o'clock start. 2-1 in there for a strike. 2-2, 2-1, 2 out. Number 22 at the plate. Looking to score 2 with a big swing here. Joshua Gunn ready. Lawrence delivers. Swung on, hit up the middle. Gets through into center field. Joshua Gunn delivers 2-run single. Averett now leads. First time today, 3-1 ahead in this ballgame. All coming up 22 on that one. Joshua Gunn with the biggest swing of the day on either side. As Mitchell takes that one, good eye, barely missed. So your Averett Cougars now leading 3-1. Pickoff attempt from Lawrence. Gunn, leaning a little bit, gets back just in time. That one's turned on by Mitchell. Hit out towards center. And left center gap. Left fielder makes a terrific play to dive, catch that ball in the inning, but not before Averett is able to put a run on the board, put 2 runs on the board off of 2 hits, no errors, leave 1 on base, but now leading 3-1 through 6 innings. In Danville, Virginia, ODAC Baseball. Emerson out there to work his 7th inning. 84 pitches. 85th upcoming. Is in there for a strike to even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. He faces Bryce Fulmer, who fouls that one back. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Emerson looking for would be just his 3rd punch out of the day. Pitching to contact, letting his defense do the work behind him, and that's exactly what they've done. A couple fantastic displays so far this one. Now 1-2 on the way from Emerson. Is swung on and missed. Strikeout number 3 for Ian. Cougars tossed around the diamond. Out number 1 is in the books here, top 7. As the lineup flips over to the top. 4th time through the order upcoming for Emerson. He will face Israel Dozier. Dozier watches a breaking ball miss the zone for ball 1. Now Emerson's 1-0 delivery, and there for a strike. Pitch number 90 on the way with Emerson's next delivery. Will come to leadoff man Dozier. Lefty comes set. Delivers in there for ball. Had me fooled thinking that one was center cut. Missed it just a little low. And now it's a 2-1 count. Leadoff hitter for the Marlins. Swings on that one. Hits it hard, but Keister has range. Over to his left. Gloves it. Fires it to Skinner for out number 2. And now number 9, Joshua Jones, comes up to the plate, but not before a meeting with his coach over at third base. So they'll discuss how to attack Emerson here. 2 outs in the inning. Meeting over. Meeting adjourned. Jones takes the stroll back to the plate. We're ready for this battle with Emerson. 4th time through the order. Still working well in this one. First pitch, swinging, fouled back. So now Emerson ahead early, 0-1. Looking to set Virginia Wesleyan down here in the top of the 7th inning. And Jones swings on that one, hits it hard up the middle, right back at Emerson. Out of the reach of Keister, and it will be a 2-out base knock to bring up Gino Mindshine, most dangerous hitter in this lineup. If you're Emerson, if you're Coach McLaughlin, you would love to see him bat with just nobody on base. But now 1 on, 2 away. Mindshine gets a chance to shine. And we'll offer it the first one to him. Over on the right side, first baseman Skinner, right fielder Cubis, second baseman McAllowitz all converge. None of them quite able to put that one away. It will be a foul ball, strike 1. That one, Swan fouled straight back. So quickly, 0-2 to the 400 plus average hitter, Gino Mindshine. Emerson looking to retire him. but not before a pickoff attempt. We'll check on Jones at first. Make sure he knows that he is still being paid attention to, even with 2 away in the inning. A dangerous hitter at the plate. Now, check swing on a ball in the dirt will allow Jones to advance on the wild pitch. So it's a runner in scoring position now with a 1-2 count to Mindshine. Averett ahead, 3-1, looking to close out top of the 7th inning. Emerson, 98th pitch incoming. Will miss outside, run the count 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs in the inning. A runner on second. Averett leading by 2. Emerson, the second-year lefty, leans in. Gets his sign from the freshman Mitchell behind the plate. Comes set, 2-2 delivery. Swung on, hit well by Mindshine, heading towards the left field foul pole, and it is foul. Pitch number 100 on the way for Emerson. Last batter of the day, likely, one way or another. Would love to retire Mindshine. 2-2, swung on, hit over to the left side. Keister gloves it, throws it to Jones, or throws it to Gunn to retire Jones. Emerson pumped up over there, heading to the dugout. Averett through 7 holds the lead, 3-1. Sweet Caroline plays through the speakers at Owen Fulton Field. Momentum firmly on the side of the Cougars. Maddox Jordan leads off, hits one well out to left field, but left fielder ranges to his left, tracks it over the shoulder, secures it to get out number 1 of the inning. Jordan, first pitch swing and turn on that ball. Gave it a ride, but a good play out and left by Israel Dozier. It's now Luke Keister to the plate, top of Averett's order. One more time through this afternoon's ball game. Watches ball 1. Lawrence in there for a second inning of work. Plunks Keister. Luke not happy about that one. And it did hit him. Ran awkwardly inside. Tried to jump out of the way. Looked like it might have caught him right on the elbow. That'll bring Nathan McAllowitz to bat with a runner on first. Potential sacrifice situation in play here. Keister on first, takes his lead. McAllowitz watches that one miss in the dirt. Takes ball one. Nathan, shown to be a very patient hitter this season. 3 plate appearances, no at-bats in Wednesday's game. Drew 3 walks, scored 3 runs. Pickoff attempt over to Keister. That's not very nice. You plunk a man, then try and pick him off. Now an extra half step for Luke, knowing he can get back. Nathan watches that one on the outside corner. Down on strikes. Once earlier in this ball game went McAllowitz. Now 1-1 on the way. Swung on, chopped over to the first baseman. Will advance Keister over to second. It's an unassisted put out for the first baseman. As Drew Skinner, who led off Averett's big inning with a double, will step into bat, but will be facing off with a new pitcher as Wesleyan's coach makes a motion towards the bullpen. We'll tell you who the new man is, what he's about when we come back. Averett ahead, 3-1, ODAC baseball on Flow Sports. Drew Skinner now to the plate will face off against Mason Silvest. Tall righty on the mound for Virginia Wesleyan. Fires in strike one. Silvest, a 7.3 ERA, making his 11th appearance of the season. We'll deal with a runner, Keister, on second behind him. Pause, fire, and that one's low to Skinner. 1-1 now on the way. Inside, almost plunks him. Drew has to dance out of the way of that one. So now 2-1, upcoming, and breaking ball. Again, stays just a bit high. So advantageous count for Skinner. Ahead 3-1, can wait for your pitch. And that one, another breaking ball, another one in off the plate. So first man for Silvest is walked. Austin Ford with another RBI opportunity with 2 away. Check swing at the first one to Ford. As both runners try to steal a base there. The umpires say, go back where you came from. And that one hit right over the first base bag, the newly installed safety bag. Foul territory. Ford inches away from a sure double, perhaps a triple, as that ball was skirting to the right field corner. But now 0-2, Sylvester is ahead. And the 0-2 delivery to Ford, breaking ball, just missed. So excellent take by Austin at the plate, DHing today. One, two, swung on, fouled away. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. This one hit over to the right side. Right fielder ranging towards the foul line. The ball will drop. Ford has a single. 1 run scores. Runner from first coasts to third. Averett now extends their lead. 4-1 off of Austin Ford's single to the right side. Great piece of 2-out hitting with his back against the wall for Ford. Extends his team high in RBIs. It's now 4-1. Averett still threatening. First pitch strike taken by Tyler Lowe. Still fighting for that RBI crown for the Cougars. Lowe and Ford, the leaders. And that one will run in and plunk Lowe. So another hit batter. And the bases will load for number 5, Connor Cubis, with a chance to be the hero, really change the complexion of this game. the senior ahead of Senior Day celebrations tomorrow. We will have a meeting between Kubis and McLaughlin, discuss how they want to attack this at-bat. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Skinner at third, Ford at second, Lowe at first. Sylvester, newly inserted into this game, 12 pitches, giving up a hit, walked a batter, hit a batter. And will now face Connor Kubis. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far today. Kubis a chance to rewrite his day's story. First pitch. In there, breaking ball, strike 1. Sylvester set, Kubis digs in. 0-1, carbon copy. This time fastball on the outside corner. And now 0-2. Kubis with the bases loaded, looking to crack this game open for Averett. Chance to do so here. Down 0-2. And the pitch on the way, swung on in the dirt. And scored a strikeout swinging. 2-3 on the putout. Marlins out of the inning. But not before Averett scores a run on a hit. 3 left on base. Averett leads 4-1 after 7. Top of inning number 8, about to get underway. And no, your eyes do not deceive you. That is still the lefty, sophomore, southpaw, Ian Emerson on the mound, but ready to begin his 8th frame. First pitch is just outside. Emerson, 101 pitches now on the day. Has earned the long leash for Coach McLaughlin. Gets the swing and a foul ball on that offer. Here in early April, weather's warmed up, arm fully stretched out. Pitchers can go a little longer, as that one will be swung on, put into play over on the left side of the field. Low ranges, puts it away, no problem. 4, out number 1. Number 5, Marcel Whitfield now due up. You'll see Emerson's 104th pitch, a beautiful breaking ball in there on the outside corner, working backwards to Whitfield. Strike 1. That one swung on, fouled over, out of play into the woods behind us. And Amerson ahead 0-2, looking for strikeout number 4 of the day. That one low in the dirt, trying to get Whitfield fishing. Now 1-2, Amerson still ahead. That one swung on, hit over the head of the shortstop Keister into the left field grass. Low fields it cleanly, tosses it in. Limits Whitfield to a single, but a base runner here, top of inning number 8. Have to wonder how long the leash is for Amerson, as now Coach J.C. Berry does draw out of the dugout, see if he gives the signal to the bullpen. And has not signaled yet. It's looking like this will just be a quick chat, see where Amerson is at, to let him try and finish this ball game, at least this 8th inning, if at all possible, with a big second leg of the doubleheader due up tomorrow, 12:30. Again, right here from Owen Fulton Field on the Averett University Sports Network, streaming on Flow College. And Amerson, indeed, will stay on the mound after the quick chat from Coach Berry, last year's catcher. And now Amerson toes the rubber, leans in and gets his sign. Runner on first, Whitfield. Batter at the plate, number 12, Nathan Bryant. First one misses high and away for a ball. Now 108 pitches for Amerson. That one will also miss. That fastball command, usually the first thing that goes. When your arm starts to get a little tired, the mechanics start to break down a little. As pickoff attempt. To no avail, Whitfield back in safely. Fouled away. Good pitch there out of Amerson. 2-1 the count. One away. Runner on first. Double play. Gets Averett out of the inning. Amerson to Bryant. This one swung on. Hit over to the left side. Deep, low, ranging back at the track. Puts it away with his back against the wall. Runner had gotten nearly to second base. Scampers all the way back to first. 2 outs in the inning on a well-hit, loud out from Nathan Bryant. Double earlier in this contest. And now with 2 away, it will be James Tassone. But first, a check over on the runner. That ball gets awfully far out of the reach of Skinner. But nothing doing, not going to test anything and run yourself out of an inning down 3 runs if you're Virginia Wesleyan. So now first 1, 2, Tassone. Runner breaks. Good throw. Good tag. He is gunned down. Mitchell with the throw. McCallowitz with the tag. Averett gets out of the inning, leading 4-1, heading to the bottom of the 8th. Sylvester still on the mound. Gunn leading off, bottom of the 8th. Averett looking for some insurance runs up on the board. Takes ball 1. Gunn with the big 2 RBI single up the middle earlier. Takes that one in the zone for a strike. That one will miss. Two-one to Averett's third baseman here today, Joshua Gunn. Sylvester delivers, swinging a miss by Gunn. Swinging a foul ball by Gunn. Count even at 2-2 to Averett's number 22. Mason Sylvester on the mound. Winds and delivers. And that one runs inside and catches Gunn awkwardly on the hand. And you hate to see that. He shakes it off. And I believe the umpire initially called that a foul ball. Gunn says, "Look at this, buddy. My hand doesn't always like this." And the umpire says, "You know what? That does look a little abnormal. Matter of fact, I might even see a lace mark. You got hit. You take your free base." That'll bring Landon Mitchell to the plate. Had that big throw down to second base to gun down the runner in the inning. Now, Gunn on first base. And that one will run in and be the second hit by pitch in a row. So Gunn wears one, Mitchell wears one, and now a mound visit upcoming. As Maddox Jordan, due up, has the added benefit of hearing a little bit extra of his walk-up song play through the loudspeakers. We will have the next pitch when it comes to you from Owen Fulton Field, Avery University. Cougars leading 4-1. Bottom of inning number 8. Back in action for Averett baseball. A man on first after hit by pitch. Man on second after hit by pitch. And you know what that means? It's a new man on the mound for the Marlins. Number 25, Zach Miller, comes in to the ball game. He will face Jordan. And Maddox offers to bunt, pulls it back on that one. So now we know the sacrifice is in order. Chance to put two into scoring position with one out. We missed the bottom of the eighth. Averett looking for a few runs of insurance. Jordan squares to bunt again, puts that one down. Pitcher hops off the mound, throws it wayward. And that one will escape the grasp of the third baseman. And we will figure out how to stat this play, but we will already know that Averett scores a run. Now 5-1 for the Cougars. Runners on second and third. No outs recorded. Apologies for the delay as I failed to call Luke Keister's sacrifice fly out into left field. Extend Averett's lead out to 6-1. An RBI for Keister. McCallow's now at the dish. And as promised, there's his walk. Intentional walk. Wise from the Marlins to be scared of the lefty sophomore. So that puts the double play in order all around the infield. Drew Skinner now to bat. And Averett has gone 1 run, 2 runs, 1 run, 2 runs the last 4 innings. And now that one, another hit by pitch. I've lost count of how many that is on the day. Skinner none too pleased on that one. Umpires creeping in, make sure no one gets a little too unruly out there. Bases loaded once more for Averett. Leading 6-1, have slowly, steadily, but surely pulled away in this game. California Kid at the dish. RBI leader, chance to add to his season tally. 0-0 on the way. Swung on, chopped over towards shortstop. Fielded, thrown over to second. Get 1 out, but not in time on the relay over to first. It'll be an RBI for Ford. Averett now 7-1 ahead. Jordan scores on the play. McCallowitz advances to third. It's now 2 away in the inning. Lowe takes that one off the plate for a ball. Now, Amerson has been in the dugout for a long time as Averett has kept a sustained rally going this inning. Will be interesting to see if now with a 6-run lead, well over 100 pitches, if Amerson gets to go out there and try for the complete game, perhaps with a very short leash, or if his day will be done. Regardless, Miller on the mound working. Misses low again. With 2 gone, bottom of inning number 8. Averett blowing this game open here. Lowe takes that one on the outside for a strike. Hitless in 2 at-bats today is Tyler Lowe. Now 2-1 on the way, swung on, fouled straight back. Count will be even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on the corners. Averett looking to extend an already 6-run lead here in the bottom of inning number 8. Two, fouled off. We'll do it again. Now the 2-2 from Miller, swung on. And Lowe comes up empty, but Averett with the productive inning scores 3 runs without recording a hit. 1 error, leaves 2 on base. Cougars 3 outs away from their 4th consecutive W. We head top 9. Cougars up 7-1. Will Green II, the man on the mound, in charge of closing the door on Virginia Wesleyan here in this Friday ODAC contest. He will be in the zone after missing with the first one. Count evens 1 ball, 1 strike to third baseman number 6, James Tassone. leading off the top of the ninth, and Green. Not a retaliatory hit by pitch for sure, as you wouldn't use a breaking ball to do that, but a hit by pitch nonetheless, as we will have a pinch hitter stride to the plate. Number 24.
Number 24, Jackson Powell.
It'll be Jackson Powell. Entering into the game. And Green, a little wild to start this appearance. Over the head of Powell. Will allow Tassone to scurry over towards second base. Now 1-1 in this at-bat. Powell swings at that one, fouls it back out of play. Jackson, .222 average, 2 hits in 9 plate appearances this year. Both of them singles. He stands in now, down 1-2 to Will Green. And swinging a foul ball. Virginia Wesleyan needing 6 runs to send this game to an extra half inning. Averett hoping to avoid any free baseball here this afternoon, although that one's in there for a strike 3 from Will Green. Pinch hitter set down looking. Now just 2 outs away from victory here. As we'll have another pinch hitter enter into the game. It'll be number 2. Ronaldo Perez Mendez. He will face Green, who starts him off with a strike on the inside corner. Free admission to all Averett baseball games. Danville locals, not Danville locals, come out and enjoy watching the Cougars. Currently win streaking. 1-3 straight. A couple good pitches away from 4 in a row in the win column. Will Green on the mound, pitching to Ronaldo Perez Mendez. Perez calls for time, doesn't get it. Green fires. Perez turns on it, hits it over to Gunn, fields it, tosses it over to Skinner. 2 away in the inning. And that will be the top of the lineup. Batting for the 5th time today is Israel Dozier. 1 for 3 in this one. A hit and a walk. First one to Dozier, misses. Green comes set, ready for pitch number 2 of this AB. Will miss with that one as well. Just 1 out, 1 batter, standing between Averett and an ODAC victory. Green low in the dirt with that one. 3-0 now to Dozier. In there on the outside corner. Sort of that gimme strike 3-0 that you've started to see go by the wayside in Major League Baseball with the advent of the ball strike challenge system. Not here, not Division III. Owen Fulton Field. As a 5-pitch walk worked by Dozier will bring another pinch hitter to the plate, number 13. Will be number 13, Jason Casavaro. No pronunciation included on that. And I've lived my whole life in Virginia, so I'll do my very best. Apologies to Casavaro and his family if that's not how you say it. But he takes the first one for a ball. Will Green now working with man on first, man on second. Plenty of runs of cushion to work with. And now 2-0 will warrant a mound visit from Coach J.C. Berry to talk things over with Green, say something along the lines of, I have a dinner date, let's go home. 1 out away from calling this one a ball game. Averett leading 7-1, top of the 9th. And mound visit perhaps not effective right away. Maybe we'll take a pitch or two to settle in. Green misses with that one. Now 3-0 the count to the pinch hitter for the Marlins. 3-0 on the way. In there for a strike. (3-1) also in there. Now Averett Cougars, Will Green, 1 pitch away from an ODAC victory. Send the Marlins to their hotel room for the evening unhappy. 3-2, full count, runners in motion, swing, foul ball. We'll do it again. The scene at Owen Fulton Field is the same. Runners will be in motion. Averett leading 6 runs. Swing and fouled back again. We'll do it once more. Casavaro fighting to extend this ball game. We'll see his third 3-2 pitch. Green sets and delivers. Inside corner, ringing him up, strike 3. Cougar roar. Cougars win. Averett takes the ODAC game over Virginia Wesleyan, dispatching the Marlins 7-1 on home turf. Another one bites the dust. Down go the Marlins. 7-1 victory for Averett. Thank you, fans, for watching. We have Senior Day festivities tomorrow as we celebrate 6 Cougars. Game starts at 12:30. Senior Day ceremony is kicking off a little earlier than that. We'll have the broadcast here for you on the Averett University Sports Network on Flow College. This has been Tyler Lim. Thank you.